to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will put total level and we'll get started. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Handoff from the gun. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Now, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Going over the top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing it.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw, it's Howard. He got the back over the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. The Buckeyes will move the sticks with the first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye.
Power football with the run. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing on this one.
On third down, going up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They'll go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Dropping back, it's Howard. Makes the catch.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up fourth and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on fourth and short. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback will audible. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking left. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Florida 0.
And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs.
Turn it, turn it. Monster, monster.
They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Social. Trailer.
On second down, just keeps firing. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Let's go.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Set.
The give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
They'll give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Second down.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Lagway. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Gator! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And it's perfect. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. To the air, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Ibuka. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 4th-down attempts. They'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch past the sticks. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Florida.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
You usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover. The defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the big tight end. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the game tied.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, trying to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally made the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
They're going back to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, that really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in big hits and clean tackles, but they are going to let you know they're there. And they're going to let you know for 60 minutes. I love this run defense because of the way they play the game.
Scanning the field, it's Glagway. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Single. White 29. White.
They'll throw it on first down. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
second
A
down.
lot of offensive coordinators love to screen you to death and work the ball down the field, Jesse, but a negative play like that will take you out of your game plan.
And that's not the last screen that they've got in their playbook offensively. They're going to try and do it a few different other ways, but give the defense credit. D-line doing a nice job watching the quarterback, stopping the rush, and everybody just seemed to hone in on the running back on that screen.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming.
The game is tied.
First down to start the drive after the break.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
They'll leave it with the lone back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to play the attack.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on the radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra 1st downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the 1st down.
On the double.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Now 55 weak.
From the gun, the ground game. The Buckeyes have enough for the 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
Got it.
On 1st and 10 from the 38.
Come on, set.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Easy.
Looking for a man, it's Howard. Now sliding to his left. Going to try to get it himself. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
This is a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have and how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
Gotta have it here on fourth down. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Bulldozes him. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close. Tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're in a perfect situation here, David. Just make sure you drain the clock and you have the last play.
100%. You can't lose. That's how you want to do it. Lead the clock. Get in a position, Jesse, where you kick the field goal and the clock's at 0.
It just comes down to which plays that you can run in your sleep here. Easy things you can go out and execute to give your kicker the best shot at winning you this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Easton.
To the air, it's Lagway. Unloads it left. It's caught. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? That's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Florida.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal.
On the field goal.
And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.